Alright, so here I go again. Another video shoot I'm going to be working on here this morning, just driving across the city to go do it. So, a lot of people have been asking me since I launched the company yesterday, or announced the company, I should say, what do you do in a video batch creation session? Well, there's a bit of prep work that goes into it. For any successful batch creation session, you have to be prepared, you have to be proactive. By that, I mean you need to have a plan. So today, we've got a plan. We know exactly what type of videos we're going to shoot. In addition to that, we're going to probably shoot extra videos because I always come up with extra questions on the spot. Someone says something and it sparks an idea. So we'll get videos done, no problem. I expect probably today's session, because we're going to be traveling and doing outside shots, we probably get upwards of, I'd say, 50 finalized videos when this is all said and done. So 50 videos in a day. Really easy, straightforward for me to do. The talent, the business owner that I'm working with, she's becoming a pro at this, in my opinion. She might not think of herself as a pro, but she's a pro, I think. So we'll get through it. We'll do 50. We're going to shoot a pre-recorded webinar today. Now, pre-recorded webinars absolutely, I think, are essential. When you look at your website, put that as something where you can exchange contact information for it. You can promote it. You can put it up on YouTube and stuff as well. You can just swap out whatever asset you want to do. But again, long form content can also be chopped up, which a lot of people don't realize. I'm not including that in the 50. So we'll shoot, like, say, 50 organic, videos across different topics, and then we'll get into the long form, which, again, if it's a half hour, I always say in a half hour video, if someone knows what they're doing and they speak in sound bites, you can get 10 sound bites for a half hour. I myself, I'm able to do about 20, 25, which means in a 30-minute span, I'm saying a lot of good stuff. But not everyone can do that yet. But again, most of my clients, they will be able to because, again, the training that I do. That's the thing I think that's interesting about this, is that when I'm doing these video batch creation sessions, it's not just about recording video and then editing it after the fact and giving it to them. There's other services that come with it. So I coaching all along the whole process of what to do, what not to do, how to tweak, how to make adjustments. That's beneficial. We're going to go out for lunch, probably record some content during lunchtime. After the fact, with this particular client, I'm also going to be managing their social media. So I'm going to not only create these videos, caption them, thumbnail them, put some music to them, add some maybe emojis and graphics, but I'm going to post them on social media. In this case, I think we're doing Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube for this particular client. I like to try and do at least a minimum of 2 if we're doing social media as an engagement, but it obviously depends where someone's primarily focused. This person has primarily been focused just on Facebook, so we're going to try and see if we can start to build up some stuff on YouTube. It's a long-term play for YouTube, and then LinkedIn's just easy. Once you start kind of pumping stuff out there, if you're doing it on Facebook, you must just populate it across to LinkedIn. So going to be doing that. But yeah, again, making lives easier for those that I serve is what this is really truly about. So instead of them having to think about, what do I create for videos? Well, we'll just do it. We'll switch outfits, we'll switch locations. It'll be different. You don't even have to switch outfits, to be honest, but I just think it's sometimes good to do. And then the social media side, they don't have to think about it. They can focus on other aspects of their business. My job is about making other people's lives easier, and that is what we do at All In Content. All right, here we go. It is Tuesday, October 3rd. Just getting ready to head into, again, the same thing I always say. It seems to be one of my clients' companies going to be doing some, actually, leadership coaching this morning, and then meeting with their marketing team to teach them how they can actually edit videos as well. I don't do all of their video content for this one company. I batch create some videos for them, but they also do their own video work. And so I'm going to help them by teaching them how they can actually edit easily some of the day-to-day operational videos that they do. Because that's, I think, important that they know how to do that. Plus, to me, I just don't have the time to do that as well. So I can teach people today. Great. Yesterday was pretty cool. I did the batch creation stuff for the day with another one of my clients here in town, Windsor. We did a lot of outdoor shots, which was nice. No, the challenging thing with outdoors is that my client's got long hair's getting blown around, flopping around in her face. And then you also have to deal with the sun shifting and moving, and branches start to wave, and so shadows and stuff. So I think this might be a trickier one to kind of edit. Obviously, batch creating videos is easy when it's like in one spot, you're not moving, you're not changing locations too often, too much. But if you are trying to contend with weather, it becomes difficult. So we'll see how that goes. Also did a webinar produced for her yesterday as well. So I think it's just now obviously going through and just editing that and getting all that stuff up and going. This morning though, I was looking at obviously that videos that I need to go through, videos for last week. There's website updates I need to do for different clients. So I've got myself pulled in a variety of directions. Tomorrow I'm doing another video shoot. So I found some software last night that I thought, oh, this will be really, really cool. It'll take long form content, automatically chop it up into, it says viral videos. Sure, a little skeptical with it. So I signed up for their free version just to see. And of course, like, the stuff that I'd really want to check out is in their paid. So yeah, I'm going to see again if software can help me, especially if I do long form content and get AI to help chop some of that stuff up. That'd be cool. And if that doesn't work, then maybe the VA route is the way to go, just to help get through this backlog of continual stuff that's going on. Because I don't want to feel like I am disappointing clients in any way because I'm just busy. Like, busy is a good thing, but it also shouldn't be a bad thing for other people. They shouldn't feel the pain of it. So I got to figure out a system, a schedule, something that works. And maybe, as I said, I think in a previous video, sometimes I'm going to have to say no. I think there's certain stuff that just doesn't make sense to do anymore. All right, I'm going to go drive and enjoy my trip in now to my client's office. All right, so here we are back at home. I completed my coaching this morning with one of my clients. I was supposed to have another meeting, but the person who I was supposed to connect with and teach and train ended up being sick. So that didn't happen. So I do have another meeting in 45 minutes across town, but I decided to come home. So again, I could use my multiple monitors and get some stuff done because I'm finding it really hard to not, basically just to get anything done if you're just doing it on a laptop. So I got to get a situation, sorted out with that so it's easier when I'm out and about because one monitor just doesn't work. All right, good morning. We are October 4th. It is Wednesday. I'm doing another video shoot today with another client. Going to be doing some more outdoor videos. I'm actually rocking the new gear, all-in content, the golf shirt. Very comfortable, very nice, which I'm looking forward to today. It's hot as hell out here, so I'm going to be actually wearing shorts with it today as well. I'm going to be shooting a lot of content, though, around the city of Windsor. Looking forward to doing that and working with this company. It's a property management company here in town. So I'm going to be shooting a lot of content for them. I don't think we're going to do like hundreds of videos today because we'll be doing like more driving around and then the different spots talking about different things and show and tell almost in some way. But it'll be really good. Yesterday, finished the day and really started to realize, I learned some lessons this past weekend about spending money to gain time back. I advocate for that for people all the time, and while I'm really good at usually doing that, I didn't do that this weekend. We closed our pool, first time that we did it ourselves. It took way longer than it should, and as a result, I think I lost a lot of time, a lot of energy. I should have just paid someone to do it like I've done every other year. I don't know why I cheaped out this year, but I'm never going to do that again. So with that recognition, I realized I've been talking a long time about trying to hire someone. So I'm going to be meeting with somebody on Saturday to help me on the video editing side. Going to be looking at hiring somebody else. I'm going to do a bit of a test with them as well. And
see if they can do some other work on the administrative front for me. So looking to bring 2 people in already on the all-in content side to really help, and so I can really scale this thing, because again, being stuck in the business is no fun if you can't work on the business as well. So having some people free up some aspects of this, it's gonna be important, and I'm glad I learned that lesson. So I'm gonna go to it now, and let's get some work done.
All right, good morning. It is October the 5th. Exciting couple of days, I think, in a variety of different ways. So yesterday, I shot some more videos with one of my clients yesterday. I ended up, shooting quite a bit of videos in the span of the morning. In the afternoon, I tried to get myself kind of organized and situated. And as I started trying to go through the files and get everything moved over, really started to come to this realization that, I need help and I need support. And so, worked things out and decided as a family that if we're going to have a company called All In Content, we're going to go all in together. Our wedding rings say all in. We got married in Vegas. So Raquel's going to join the company officially, and she'll be making some changes with where she's working right now. She's went and started a new job at the beginning of the summer, I guess it would be. And, it was good, but now she's trying to manage being in school. And it's tricky when you're in school working part-time, because, now she's been working Saturdays, but she's never had to work Saturdays the whole time we've been in our relationship. So that's been a bit of a tough thing for her. And we looked at what I'm doing, and I'm like, I need help, I need support. I've been talking about it on here for a while. She's like, what if she helped me? And, obviously we pay her from that company. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to talk to somebody on the weekend about helping to get through content in terms of some of the video editing stuff as well. So we're starting to rock and roll. The big thing is, like, if Raquel can help me on some of the admin stuff, which I absolutely hate doing, and I can focus on what I do best, and she focuses on what she does best on her schedule, I think it's a win-win all around. And so I think we're going to feel really good about that. So yeah, it's kind of cool to be in this journey together. Scary, probably, to be in it together. But yeah, nonetheless, it's really cool. Oh, I guess I'm wearing my t-shirt today too. These are comfortable as ever. People are asking me where I got them made up, and I got them made up from Vistaprint. So I got, a couple golf shirts, a couple t-shirts. I want to get a jacket, I think, as well, because it's now getting to like fall weather if I'm doing outdoor shoots with anybody. Spent the morning, though, this morning going through camera settings, and so I'm on my camera today with the new settings that I was using, so I'm curious to see how the quality kind of comes out with them as well. I think that I've really noticed that there's a big difference, definitely, in terms of camera. Yes, you can do everything with, a cell phone. It's great, and I shot so many of my videos throughout my life and career, and with clients, using camera that's just on the cell phone. And it works in some situations, and I have a lot of gear and stuff that helps, stabilize things and everything. But investing in the actual camera itself, like I'm shooting on here now, I think it levels up the quality. The only drawback I find that I have with this camera, I guess there's 2 drawbacks that I'll find. Battery life sucks, big time. I have 3 batteries. One's the actual one, like from Sony. It's a Sony camera, and 2 are generic ones. The generic batteries suck. So I think I got to get some more batteries, but there's ways around it. And then it heats up, sometimes as well, where I'm getting like this message after recording for like long form stuff with it, that it says, hey, it's heating up, cool down, or it automatically shuts off. So that's irritating. But if you look on Google and you go on YouTube, it's one of the best vlogging cameras possible out there. So I wanted something small, compact, but also powerful and mighty. So that's why I got the Sony ZV-1 Mark II is the camera that I'm using, then with additional gear and stuff as well with it. But I think that investment in the business is better for me. It's better for my clients. And sometimes you just have to level up. And that's what I'm doing here with this in this particular instance. The other thing is, last night, Raquel and I went to a networking event here in town in Windsor. So an Up Media event. It was being held
it was good. Jordan was there, realtor client, and Shauna, his assistant, who I hired for him. Another one of my clients, Charisse, was also there. So it was like good seeing them in a different place and environment, even though I talk to them all the time. But yeah, it's just good for Raquel to see also, like, what's it like at a networking event, going and meeting and talking to people and handing out business cards. Raquel pointed out something funny with me before we went. She's like, you do realize that you've got to update your business cards again because of the launch of the new company. And I was like, oh shit, I just bought a box of business cards, I'd say a month and a bit ago. And here I am, I need new ones because they're kind of out of date already. And so she said to me, how many fucking business cards have you bought over the years? Because of all the businesses and the income streams that I've kind of launched. And I'm like, that is a great point. So I'm thinking I'm done. Like, the way I've really looked at it is like, I'm going all in and all in content. I got Hire for Me. I've got Evolving Management. So I'm doing coaching, consulting. I'm doing the hiring side of things. But more importantly, I'm focusing on the content piece because this is what I absolutely love the most. So this is the primary thing. Everything else is secondary. Call it side hustle companies at this point. As I get this going, I'm hoping that leads to speaking opportunities. It leads to me being on more podcasts or producing more podcasts or webinars for different folks as well. But yeah, I gotta get damn business cards. I gotta get brand new ones again. I'm gonna burn through, I think, the ones I have first before I go buy some more. But yeah, well, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not even gonna get a traditional business card. I'm just gonna get the tap link in your phone thing as well. All right, so today I am. What do I got today? Fuck. Oh, so I only have one thing actually scheduled today. I am on a podcast, so I don't know if she'll see this, but so Melissa McGoldrick, a childhood friend of mine, probably someone who's known me probably longer than anyone else outside of my family. We were neighbors growing up. She's doing really, really well, and she's put together a podcast. She's asked me to be on it. I had her on my Chris Hanna Show podcast beginning of the year, so she's asked me to be on, and not sure what we'll talk about, where she's going to take it, but I think it's cool. Yeah, love to be on podcasts, and I can definitely talk as I look at the timer here and how long I've been talking this morning. So, yeah, got that podcast today, but I'm working on the business. Now that I'm trying to get Raquel set up, and I got to really define what that looks like. And so it's kind of a bit of almost like writing some SOPs on what things I need her to do, how to do it. And then she's at school and she's actually working at her other job today. I think she's resigning today, if that happens. So if she's doing that, and then we're gonna have to do some training with her, and then yeah, writing out SOPs for the video guy that I'm also gonna look to bring in. It's gonna help me as we do this journey. So yeah, working in the business today, but will help me long term so that I can really work on the business. As of right now, and again, this is cool that this is not live, I have 0 meetings tomorrow, which means I can also just continue to get shit done. The last few nights, I've been up pretty late, not gonna lie, because I have been working on tinkering on stuff with the website. Like, I launched allincontent.ca. I think it looks awesome. I was so excited. And then you look at it, like, just check it out randomly, and you're like, oh, what's that? Oh, that link doesn't work. Or, hey, the header's grayed out, or this is that, or whatever. Like, just little things that you see, and it could be a symptom of just going so fast, I thought. And then I was like, wait a second. No, this plugin screwed things up. So luckily I know what I'm doing, but it also takes time to kind of backtrack and troubleshoot and try and figure out what I screw up or something else messed up. Things that you kind of do. So trying to figure some of that stuff out. I had to level up, I should say, some of my software because of signing new clients and launching a new brand. I've realized that I've hit the max capacity on certain tools that I use. So I'm not saying it's giving me anxiety, but I'm definitely realizing, like, oh wow, I'm spending a lot of money I'm putting into the business, with all of my software needing to be really taken to the next level. Like, think of it this way. Like, you buy some sort of starter, software. So, like, sometimes the software is free and it gets to a point, but then you want the next feature. So you buy into that. So you get to kind of like a like a pro version, let's call it, or a starter version, and then you maybe get to a pro, and then there's something called like an agency level in some of these softwares and tools that I have. I keep having to jump up to the next level because of the volume of stuff that I'm doing and customers. So it's costing, well, let's just be honest, like a shitload of money. So that's a little bit nerve-wracking somewhat. But, hey, this is the exciting ride of business, and hope it works out. I know it will. And if it doesn't, maybe I can get lucky from time to time as well. So yeah, let's get to it today. Let's work really, really hard and take care of business. All right, so today I've been just really just powering through, trying to get some of these videos and stuff done for some of my clients. I jumped in and I did a couple of videos for myself as well, trying to mix it up a little bit. I have 13 minutes from now, I'm jumping on a podcast, doing that. Hopefully that doesn't take the full hour. I'm hoping to get some time back. Ultimately, because I got to jump out and do a quick little video thing for, again, one of the clients that I have. So yeah, it's been good though, just powering through doing videos. It's kind of interesting. So with the one client I'm doing videos for right now, she had said to me that she was really cool if we did a blooper reel. So like you go through some footage and you're like, okay, that sucks, that's not good or whatever, right? So I'm taking all that footage and just pumping it into a folder, and then I'll come back at the end, and that'll be the last video that I end up doing. So I think I have, 23 more videos to go through to see what's good, what's not good. And then once I get through those, I'll be set to, thumbnail, caption, get those all ready to go, and then schedule that stuff out on social media. I already put one video out for her today, as I'm trying to manage her social media content from now to the end of the year for her, and let's get her some more business. That's what it's all about. All right, so here we are, Friday. It is October the 6th. It is a day of no meetings, which is fantastic. As anybody who's watched this show knows, I love no meetings. So today I am going to be just trying to plow through some of the videos and stuff that I need to edit. My goal initially I had for today was to batch create a lot of content for myself. And while I thought, yes, it made sense to try and, do that and start to pump out content for all-in content, I ultimately realized I should just get some stuff done for some of my clients first. I've been powering through the one client that I shot videos for on Monday. My goal is I'm going to get all of her content completely finalized today. I'm hoping that when it's all said and done, I get through all the videos, that I probably have, 3 months worth of content for her after just the one day of doing videos. Might have to throw in the odd little random post here and there, but my goal is, get all of her videos done. If I get all of her videos done, I'm set up for the rest of the quarter. And then I do the videos, and in her case, I'm also doing the social media scheduling as well. I'm putting it out across various platforms. So I think if I get that done, I'll be feeling really good and be feeling happy about that. This weekend is Thanksgiving here in Canada. So tomorrow we will be heading to Raquel's parents. No, not her parents. We're holding it this year. Oh, her aunt and uncle that are hosting Thanksgiving this year. So we'll go and spend time with them tomorrow night, and then back home here on Sunday. So I really only have today to get some stuff done, is what I'm really kind of thinking. So I'm going to power through, get that stuff done. If I have time, I'd love to shoot my own content, but I've got a backlog of stuff that I need to ultimately do. So just keep my head down and push through. All right, so I've worked all morning long here, and I've finished all the videos that I shot on Monday for my client. Yeah, I think the videos turned out amazing, which is great. So I'm excited to get those now scheduled on social media for her. So you gotta think, like, 1 day's worth of work, now she's set up for the rest of the year. Like, that's amazing, and I'm really happy for her. So excited to see what comes from these videos. Hopefully she gains a lot of traction and continues to keep the traction up, because she's doing great actually in general. So yeah, this afternoon, I think I'm just going to finalize getting all that stuff done. So if I get that done, if I can schedule all the social media for her, get that out, I'm set up for the rest of the year for the client, which would be amazing. There's some website stuff, some other editing that I need to do. But yeah, good little Friday here. Well, there's a first time for everything. I forgot to record any videos yesterday. Yesterday was October 7th. We went to Raquel's aunt and uncle's for Thanksgiving. I didn't really bring out my phone. I didn't bring my camera, so I missed shooting any videos, so there'll be no content from yesterday. Today, now that we're home, because we stayed overnight, I'm now focused on just trying to get some video content edited, including this video that we're going to do here now for this week's episode of Pushing 40. The thing I've come to realize is that Pushing 40, since I've been running it now, I think I'm in week 9. We shall see what it is. It's been really focused on the business side, so I have to get back into the health front because after Thanksgiving, and this is Canadian Thanksgiving for those who maybe you're not aware, lots of food, lots of drinks yesterday, so obviously gained some weight and didn't really walk and do what I need to do. So we got to get more balanced. We have to get focused on doing the right thing, and the right thing is getting healthier and pushing ourselves more. This month has not gone well, and I feel like I'm a broken record in saying this, but it is the truth. So gonna get this video uploaded, gonna get some work done here on the Sunday afternoon, probably do some outdoor work as a result of just needing to get active and just get some shit done around the house. But I promise moving forward, the videos will be more balanced, or I'm going to at least try to make them more balanced, because right now it's been so focused on the business front and it's feeling a little repetitive to me, so therefore anybody who's watching it might be feeling repetitive to you. But as of right now, I've got lots of videos on some memory cards that I need to get transferred over and start this editing. So that's it for this week's episode of Pushing 40. Next week, we're going to do better.